Good evening, I'm Nixon Norman. As Fox 54 wraps up honoring Veterans Week, we want to highlight one place that keeps the history and appreciation alive for those who have served. Our Sedona Meadows checks in with the U.S. Veterans Memorial Museum, located right here in Huntsville.
A place to honor the history of all veterans is right here in Huntsville. The U.S. Veterans Memorial Museum, located on Airport Road near John Hunt Park, holds several pieces of war memorabilia, weapons, and vehicles.
We have things from a revolution all the way up to today. So we're proud to say that we're an elephant in a matchbox because we do try to encompass all of our veterans' history here.
This nonprofit began with two passionate collectors.
A lot of this truly started with me and my dad and myself collecting and me getting out of control.
That's Randy Withrow, who turned his hobby into a place of history.
So it remains a permanent facility, if you will. And then because we are a nonprofit, we've been able to get, there's a few things in here that are on loan from the Army. We're able to do that because normally you can't have a Cobra attack helicopter, but we have one here.
Visitors of the museum can experience history and learn more about our country's veterans.
So that's the connection for people to learn and understand what our veterans have done for them. That's the important thing. The contributions and the sacrifices made by our veterans. That's what we're trying to portray here. We're trying to honor them, trying to educate the public, and we try to support other veterans activities.
This nonprofit is open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with admission prices at $5 for adults, $4 for seniors, and $3 for students. And they encourage everyone to stop by. In Huntsville, Sedona Meadows, Fox 54 News.
And as the museum is a nonprofit and volunteer-based, they always welcome donations. And they're looking to expand their current location to display more items from different wars. Okay, Jordan, let's see what's going on in weather. It was extremely cold this weekend. Will this chill in the air continue?
Yeah, it certainly is going to stick with us for the next several days. As a matter of fact, just this afternoon, we saw some of the coldest air across the Tennessee Valley since January 3rd. The official high temperature at the Huntsville International Airport was 40 degrees. We saw 40 Athens and Decatur, 41 today in Scottsboro, 41 Arab and Albertville, 42 in Florence. Now, I actually thought we were going to be a little bit warmer today. I thought we'd end up hitting somewhere between 45 and 47 degrees. Unfortunately, we ended up holding on to a decent wind out of the north that, despite the sunshine, really prevented our temperatures from climbing all that high. And because of that north wind, temperatures are already plummeting. We're just beyond the 9 o'clock hour, and we're already sitting at 31 right now in Huntsville. We're sitting at 29, Athens and Decatur, Russellville sitting at 29 degrees, Coleman and then Fayetteville up in southern Middle Tennessee, both sitting at 28. When it's all said and done, looks like many of us are going to bottom out in the mid and upper 20s, right around 26 or 27 degrees. I don't have much in the way of warm air in the forecast, but I do have rain, and we'll talk about that here in just a little while. Nixon.
Thanks, Jordan. Actor Alec Baldwin is trying to clear his name from last year's deadly shooting on the set of his film, Rust. He's now suing the film's armorer and 3 other crew members, alleging that their negligence led to the tragedy. Fox News correspondent Christina Coleman spoke to a legal expert on whether Baldwin has a case.
Baldwin's legal team filed this cross-complaint on Friday. It follows a lawsuit filed against him last year by the film script supervisor. She had sued Baldwin and other film crew members for emotional distress over the deadly shooting. But Baldwin maintains he's innocent. He's accusing others of negligence. In the new cross-complaint filed yesterday, his attorney said in part, quote, "This tragedy happened because live bullets were delivered to the set and loaded into the gun. Gutierrez Reed, the professional armorer, failed to check the bullets or the gun carefully. Halls, the first assistant director, failed to check the gun carefully and yet announced the gun was safe before handing it to Baldwin." The defendants have all denied culpability in this case. Legal expert Brian Claypool, who has been following this case closely, told me today that he can see how a jury might find fault with Baldwin's argument.
A big hurdle that Alec Baldwin has in his cross-claim is that he is part of the Rust production team. So you, as part of the production team, are going to argue that people that you're supposed to train and supervise are negligent for the shooting? I don't think that's going to be well received by the jury.
Attorney Brian Claypool also believes Baldwin's cross-complaint could be an attempt to dodge criminal charges in the shooting investigation.
The Santa Fe County prosecutor has not yet filed charges in the Rust shooting, and I believe that Alec Baldwin's cross-claim in the civil case is intended to send a message to the prosecutor that he should not be indicted.
The Santa Fe Sheriff's Office gave local prosecutors their investigative report into the deadly shooting last month. But again, the DA's office is still determining whether to file criminal charges. Reporting in Los Angeles, Christina Coleman, Fox News.
Ukrainians celebrating Russia's retreat from the major city of Kherson today. Soldiers signed flags and shared hugs on the main square. The victory was emotional for residents who have been waiting for freedom. Still, some are keeping alert as the war continues on, and the sounds of artillery fire can be heard in the distance. Russia overtook Kherson earlier in its invasion and announced retreat from the key city Wednesday. Now Kherson must rebuild and clear out the remaining explosives. How would you like to have lunch with your neighbors of Huntsville? One Table Huntsville is hosting a free meal event. All of Huntsville is invited to share a meal together, promoting unity and diversity during this rapid growth of the community. Village of Promise will sponsor the event to give back to the community and help address the needs of kids and families in distressed, high-poverty neighborhoods. This free event is downtown at Big Spring Park on November 21st from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Looking for a career with thrill and impact? Well, we might have an opportunity for you. The Madison County Sheriff's Office are hiring emergency communication specialists to serve the community. This opportunity comes with health care benefits and an hourly pay of more than $18. For more information, visit our website, fox54.com. A devastating plane crash took place during an air show in Dallas. We'll have the latest on this. And one local group wants to help remember those who have served and are no longer with us by recycling.
It sounds like a huge ordeal to donate a kidney, but it's really not as bad as you think.
3 strangers meet in an unusual and life-saving way. We've got the details coming up.
Get in the game with Zaxby's all-new loyalty program, Zax Rewards. The more you earn, the more rewards to choose from. Sign up for Zax Rewards and score a free Big Zax snack meal. Download the Zaxby's app and get your game on.
Deals so good, everyone's pitching in to help. Everything's on sale, except the baby.
Are you looking to sell your house fast? If so, Red Key Properties is Huntsville's premier real estate solutions company. Our goal is to help homeowners resolve difficult situations and improve our communities. We buy houses in any condition at all price ranges. We will pay cash and close on your timeline. We will buy your house as is, so you're not responsible for any of the repairs.
No fees, upfront costs, commissions, or hidden charges. Red Key Properties is ready to make you a cash offer.
We buy houses!
Give us a call today, 256-414-2333.
Deals so good, everyone's pitching in to help. Everything's on sale, except the baby.
Zaxby's new chicken bacon, ranch chicken ranch, ranch bacon, chicken bacon ranch bacon loaded fries. Sorry, cheese, you're important too. Only at Zaxby's.
The Big Bang Theory, weeknights at 6 on Fox 54.
A tragedy in the skies over Dallas, where the FAA confirms 2 planes collided in mid-air during an air show Saturday. Fox News correspondent Christina Coleman has the latest on this story.
This horrific collision happened Saturday afternoon during an air show involving World War II era planes. Now, we want to warn you, the video you're about to see is graphic. These two historic military planes collided in the air, leading to what appears to be a large explosion on the ground. Witnesses say debris from the crash dropped along the highway. Smoke could be seen billowing in the air for miles. Also, the mayor of Dallas confirmed that there were no reports of any injuries to the air show's spectators or others on the ground. The tragic collision of the two planes, of course, shocked witnesses.
I was stunned, shocked. I can't even tell you what was going through my mind. I just saw the black smoke and just couldn't believe what I was seeing.
The FAA confirmed that a Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress and a Bell P-63 King Cobra collided and crashed at the Wings Over Dallas Air Show at Dallas Executive Airport around 1:20 Saturday afternoon local time. It is unknown how many people were on both planes. Air show guests were expecting to see more than 40 World War II planes during this event. The president and CEO of the organization that put on the air show did not say how many people were on the two planes that collided, though he did confirm in a press conference that the B-17 normally has a crew of 4 to 5 people and the other plane is a single pilot aircraft. He also says the pilots involved in the show are well trained.
All the pilots are vetted very carefully. Many of them have been flying for us for 20, 30 years or longer. So this is not, what I can tell you is this is not their first rodeo. These guys are very well versed. They spend their summer times. Many of them are airline pilots, retired military pilots.
The crash site will likely be a large scene for investigators to cover. Texas Governor Greg Abbott confirmed that the state's Department of Public Safety, Texas Division of Emergency Management, and the Texas Department of Transportation are assisting local officials in responding to this tragedy. We're waiting to hear from law enforcement officials to confirm any details on possible injuries or fatalities in this incident. The NTSB will be on scene to investigate. Christina Coleman, Fox News.
Recycling old political signs is good for the environment, and it's also helpful when it comes to celebrating the lives of veterans who are no longer with us.
Plus, it'll be a quiet Monday afternoon across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee, but a system passes by to our south as we head into Monday night, bringing the opportunity for some rain. We'll talk about it here in just a bit.
The small business needs the most from every investment, and Comcast Business gives you more. More innovation with our new gig speed Wi-Fi, plus unlimited data. More speed from the largest, fastest, reliable network. And more savings when you add Comcast Business Mobile.
Simplicity and savings, all from one provider. Get started with internet and advanced security for $40 a month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add Comcast Business Mobile. Plus, ask how to get up to a $750 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle.
A new kind of superfood? Hardee's new Super Bacon Biscuit has twice the bacon and is available till noon on the weekends.
The universe provides.
Bite into the new Super Bacon Biscuit, only at Hardee's.
Life is full of ifs. If you see the potential in every day, if you push for that promotion, or if you say, I do. If you can cash flow like a pro, safeguard against surprises, and supercharge your savings, the if in life becomes less iffy. Regions Life Banking makes it possible, if you're interested.
Let's talk about the if in life. Regions Bank embrace the if in life.
The 2023 Toyota Camry, always a step ahead. Get 2.9% APR for 48 months on a new 2023 Toyota Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
Big news! We're all morning people now. Nope, you're not less lazy. Hardee's now serves super sausage biscuits anytime before noon on weekends.
What?
Again?
Bite into the new, meaty Super Sausage Biscuit, only at Hardee's.
Fox 54 News and B2EDI are teaming up to celebrate our neighborhood heroes.
We're sharing stories of people right here in the Tennessee Valley that are stepping up to help someone in need.
If you know someone who goes above and beyond in service to their community, tell us about them. Visit fox54.com and look for the Neighborhood Heroes tab.
It's our way of saying thank you for making a positive impact in our community.
Neighborhood Heroes is sponsored by B2EDI.com. Unleash your best. Daily Blast Live weekdays at 2 on Fox 54. your Weather 8 certified most accurate forecast. Fox 54 weather.
You folks at home may or may not know this, but he is a Mississippi State Bulldog. I am a Georgia Bulldog, and respectively, we tore y'all up last night.
I mean, I would like to be genuinely upset about that, but
No?
I, who is very much a realist, knew that that was more than likely to happen.
Okay.
Simply based on the fact that Mississippi State is not exactly what you would call a second-half football team. I'm fairly confident that the Mississippi State football program is not aware that there are an additional 2 quarters in the game of football beyond halftime. Nixon, did you turn on your heat in your place of dwelling?
Actually, no, I didn't even last night. It was like 68 degrees. I just put another blanket on.
I mean, I'm Team Nixon here. I also have not turned on my heat. That might end up changing tonight, though, because it did cool off in my house late last night, obviously early this morning when temperatures dropped into the 20s, but then there really wasn't any opportunity to recover this afternoon because temperatures only climbed into the upper 30s and lower 40s today. We saw 40 at the Huntsville International Airport, Athens, and Decatur. 41 was a popular number over in northeast Alabama. Scottsboro, Fort Payne, Arab, Albertville all saw 41 degrees. Florence, 42. Russellville saw 42. Didn't even get out of the upper 30s in southern Middle Tennessee. Pulaski and Fayetteville, 37 and 38 respectively. It's been a while since we've seen high temperatures this low at the Huntsville International Airport. As a matter of fact, January 3rd, that was the last time the high temperature was less than or equal to 40 degrees. If you still have to step outside one more time this evening before you head to bed, best of luck and bundle up because temperatures are falling and they're falling quickly. Under a north wind, we're sitting in the lower 30s in Huntsville, 31 degrees. We've already fallen into the upper 20s in Athens and Decatur. Coleman also fallen into the upper 20s, as has Russellville and Fayetteville up in southern Middle Tennessee. Everybody else holding on to the lower 30s, sitting at exactly freezing in Scottsboro, Arab, Albertville, and Florence. Pulaski up in southern Middle Tennessee also sitting at 30 degrees. Temperatures continue to fall off as we head into the overnight. Looks like many of us are going to bottom out in the mid-20s. I've got a low right around 27 degrees. That means the kids are really going to need to bundle up tomorrow morning, especially if they have to spend a prolonged period of time waiting on the school bus. Plus, you and I both know that there's no such thing as a warm, comfortable school bus, so they're going to need the heavy coat even on the bus. 31 at 7, 38 by 8, 42 degrees by the time we get to 9 o'clock. We are actually going to quote-unquote warm up tomorrow, but that's kind of relative compared to what we saw today. Temperatures climbing just into the mid-50s. Got a high right around 55 degrees. A late shower is going to be possible, and by late, I mean really late. By the time we get to Monday night, we're talking about an area of low pressure still sitting over Texas and Louisiana. That area of low pressure is going to move west to east to the south of us, still going to bring the opportunity for some widespread precipitation. Back home across the Tennessee Valley, Futurecast begins to bring in some rain to northwest Alabama, Lauderdale, Colbert, Franklin County, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. The vast majority of this rain is going to fall while you're asleep, but we could still be talking about some scattered showers by the time we get to the Tuesday morning commute. And in some capacity, we're going to continue to talk about rain until we get to Tuesday afternoon. Then we get into the later part of the afternoon, and a lot of that rain finally begins to get out of the Tennessee Valley, though it does look like we are going to hold on to a mostly cloudy or an overcast sky. From there, there's really not a whole lot of opportunities for rain. We're dry Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Small opportunities as we head into Saturday and Sunday. This isn't necessarily great news because we could really use the rain across the Tennessee Valley. Almost everybody's talking about moderate drought conditions, so we're kind of getting to a point where we're desperate for rain. 55 on Monday, 50 on Tuesday, 48 on Wednesday, 45 degrees on Thursday. Yeah, this cooler air is going to stick with us even as we head into Friday and then through Saturday and Sunday. Nixon.
Control of the House still hangs in the balance with some key races too early to call. Fox News correspondent Alexandria Huff has the latest from Washington.
Republicans are still 7 seats away from securing a majority. Right now, 211 have been called in favor of the GOP. Democrats have 204. That tipping point, of course, to 18. And there are still 20 races that are undecided, the majority of those out on the West Coast. In Arizona's 1st District, you have Democrat Jevin Hodge. He's less than 1 point ahead of Republican incumbent David Schweikert. That's just about 450 vote difference there. California has the most undetermined races in the state's 13th district. district. Republican Congressman John Duarte is currently ahead of Democratic challenger Adam Gray by less than 100 votes. Now, moving a little bit further south to the 47th district, you have progressive Rep. Katie Porter. She's up about 5,000 votes from Republican challenger Scott Baugh with 72% of the vote in. There's a few reasons why California's count is delayed. This was the first midterm election where all registered voters in the state were sent a mail-in ballot, and those ballots postmarked by Election Day are accepted for up to 7 days following. While Republicans are expected to achieve a majority in the House, it is not by the margins that the GOP had anticipated, had desired. And today, New Hampshire's Republican Governor Chris Sununu weighed in on why he feels that is.
At the end of the day, you can't govern if you don't win. And all that matters is winning in November. And so a lot of these candidates, I think, forgot that. I think they went way too far right in some of their primaries. I think they let the media, they let the other side define them.
There is still a chance that some House races could head to a recount. Congresswoman Lauren Boebert's race in Colorado being one of them. She currently leads by under 900 votes. In Washington, Alexandria Hoff, Fox News.
As we continue to celebrate veterans, it's important for us to remember those who are no longer with us. The Green Team of Huntsville is helping in that effort in a unique way by recycling political signs. Our reporter Ken McCoy has more.
While election season has come to a close, many are still holding on to their political signage, and the city of Huntsville has created a way to give these signs new life.
So the political sign recycling project that we have actually is a great project because we're able to take the plastic signs and take them to KW Plastic and have another material actually made out of those.
And the metal rods that hold the signs are used for a special purpose.
We're able to reuse the metal frames that come off those, and they actually help support the Wreaths of America program. Obviously, when it supports other groups and communities, it helps everybody out. So right now with Veterans Day coming up and the Wreath program being so important, it's a really great way to use the extra frames that come from the signs.
And for Joy Parker, the project is near and dear to her heart.
My husband is buried at Arlington Cemetery, the National Cemetery. And one day I was going through and I just went online and I can see the monuments there. And on my husband's grave was a big, big wreath with a big red bow. We have so many men and women that not only gave up their lives, but fought for our freedom. And I said, I want to start it here. And now we have 92,000 in the state of Alabama.
Members of the community can take their signs to the Green Team office located off of Lehman Ferry Road for recycling. In Huntsville, Ken McCoy, Fox 54 News.
In the U.S., the need for kidney donations is dire. The story of one unique kind of kidney donation tells a story of hope and humanity.
It's the Rooms to Go holiday sale. Right now, get this new, super comfortable Shea Sectional. On sale, just $11.77 or $20 a month interest-free. Great style, great colors during the Rooms to Go holiday sale.
There will always be bumps in the road, but we got guts, America. So let's drive on and make the future we want to see together.
Get 2.9 for 60 on select 2022 Ford SUVs. Plus, get $1,500 bonus cash on the 2022 Edge.
Banking on the go with the My Trustmark app is just one way Trustmark checking fits you to a T. Make mobile payments at retailers everywhere. And with new Plus checking, receive vacation discounts, identity theft protection, and more. Worry less with checking that fits you to a T. Trustmark. People you trust. Advice that works.
I got hurt in a car wreck and I got some questions. Can I get a lawyer working on my case for no money up front? Can I settle my case without going to court? Shouldn't I just trust the insurance company to give me what's fair?
We answer car wreck questions like these every day. Call us and let's talk about your case.
Morris, King, and Hodge were right there and made it easy for me. They settled my case for $750,000.
I promise. We're Morris, King, and Hodge, and we'll be right there.
T-Mobile covers 99% of people in America. So when we say we have your town covered, we mean it.
I'm able to go to any of the small towns and still pick up great service.
And great coverage is just the beginning. Families and small businesses can save up to $900 versus Verizon.
We actually save way more now than we did with our old carrier.
The amount of money you save with T-Mobile is just awesome.
Plus, with our T-Mobile Price Lock, we guarantee we won't raise the price of your rate plan. Switch today.
There will always be bumps in the road, but we got guts, America. So let's drive on and make the future we want to see together.
Get 2.9 for 60 on select 2022 Ford SUVs. Plus, get $1,500 bonus cash on the 2022 Edge.
It's the Rooms to Go holiday sale. Save big on your choice of dining sets. On sale just $17 a month, interest-free. Choose this contemporary set or this classic set. Your choice, just $17 a month. Now at Rooms to Go.
Watch Fox 54 Sports Extra tonight following Fox 54 News.
This exchange started with 3 people who desperately needed kidneys. Each had a loved one ready to give their organ, but they weren't a match. So instead, they donated to a stranger in a cycle of giving and getting life-saving organs.
And how are you doing?
For the first time, Marissa and Rick Calcutt from Mount Prospect meet Christine and Ruth Faust from Buffalo, New York. Already, they're bonded for life.
So thank you very, very much.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad that, I was able to share part of me with you, and you can get back to your active life and your family.
Christine donated her kidney, and now Rick, the recipient, is a changed man.
I feel completely normal, and I just can't believe how fast it went.
We have 3 kids, so I was so happy that, he'll be healthy for them.
It sounds like a huge ordeal to donate a kidney, but it's really not as bad as you think.
In New York, Christine's mother-in-law got a kidney from someone else. That person's loved one got a kidney from Marissa Calcutt and sent her a card of thanks.
I guess she's been waiting for one for a while. And she said my kidney's a rock star from day one.
The need for more kidneys is dire, according to the doctor at Advocate Christ Medical Center who did Rick's transplant surgery.
Donors like Marissa, God bless them, they come up and take part in this exchange where they donate a kidney to a stranger.
It's great that you can give another person life. If it's not your own loved one, it's someone else.
Rick thought he'd be waiting years for a transplant. Instead, he waited weeks. His life and 2 others saved by this cycle of donations.
Speaking of saving lives, adopting an animal can be a life-saving event for them. But oftentimes, those same furry friends save their owners in return.
Plus, it was a cold afternoon across North Alabama, southern and middle Tennessee. We're going to maintain that cool air as we head into the new work week. Details coming up.
Get in the game with Zaxby's all-new loyalty program, Zax Rewards. The more you earn, the more rewards to choose from. Sign up for Zax Rewards and score a free Big Zax snack meal. Download the Zaxby's app and get your game on.
I see firsthand good folks like my parents worry about their livelihoods after being injured. If you've been injured through the negligence of another, let me put our firm's blue-collar roots to work for you. It's personal to you, and it's personal to me. What a Keith.
Get an amazing value on Xfinity Internet with unlimited data included. It's $55 a month for 12 months with no annual contract, so it's risk-free. Plus, no equipment fees. Switch today.
Hi, honey. Hey, Mom. How's it going? Did Nana stuffing have rosemary or thyme? Both. Yeah, both, of course. Oh, you found them.
Yeah, I got it.
Let me see it. Okay.
I like it short.
Really? Hello again. Is it 300 or 350? 350.
Me and the best time.
Look. I'm just letting it cool for a few minutes.
How's everything going there?
It's a little quiet, just me and Dad. We miss you. I think it was you who ate the pie, dear. I did not. Dad was there. Ask him. Oh, I gotta go, Mom.
Okay, honey,
Love
bye.
you. Bye.
Hasn't she made that stuffing like 1,000,000 times before?
He always checked on me, he checked on my family. He's just a wonderful, wonderful guy.
Jonathan was my client, and it was my honor to help him with his personal injury case. At Witter Marquis, it's more to us. It's personal.
Zaxby's new chicken bacon, ranch chicken ranch, ranch bacon, chicken bacon ranch bacon loaded fries. Sorry, cheese, you're important too. Only at Zaxby's.
Thanks for sticking with us. I'm Nixon Norman. Rescue dogs are now rescuing vets thanks to the Pets for Vets animal training and pairing organization. Fox's Brooke Joris has more on the impact it had on one Air Force veteran.
She's been my lifesaver.
Service comes in a variety of forms. Jeff Thomas's service began in Germany as an Air Force sergeant during the Cold War, a veteran who has struggled with PTSD.
I didn't sleep at night. It was horrible. And so I, took it upon myself to say, hey, look, I need some help.
That help came with 4 legs, a big heart, and an appetite.
Good girl. Ready?
Maddie is a certified service canine who also knows a few tricks.
Stay. Okay. Oh, good girl.
She's part of the Pets and Vets program at the Animal Rescue Foundation in Walnut Creek.
This is Boston. He's one of our newest recruits.
Turning rescue animals into trained service dogs for dozens of veterans at no cost to them.
They've given so much to us. We wanted to give a little something back to them.
Trainers teach skills to help the dogs assist with veteran-specific psychological needs.
We say that the Pets and Vets program is saving both ends of the leash. It's helping the rescue dogs and the veterans, and we need volunteers to help be a part of that.
Foster families take on dogs like Boston for a few weeks to make sure they're up for the task. If they are, it's time for training. They're paired with a veteran just like a battle buddy.
I'm not sure I'd even be here if I didn't have her.
Thomas says Maddie has reduced his anxiety and improved his sleep.
I don't have to worry about getting up and checking the windows and checking outside because she does that.
Pets and Vets has also given him a new community, fellow veterans with their service dogs, each of them with their constant companion by their sides.
I told my wife one day, I told her, I said, well, if it's between you and Maddie, I said, pack your stuff.
All kidding aside, Thomas says he's seen life-changing results. Dozens of veterans with traumatic brain injuries, severe depression, and PTSD all now have a hero.
She saved my life, and to me, that's what heroes do.
Okay, Jordan, tell me more about this cold weather that we're going to have to get ready for.
Well, it's going to stick around with us for the next couple of days. And as a matter of fact, if you still have to step outside one more time this evening, you are going to notice it is incredibly cold across the Tennessee Valley. Many of us are sitting at the freezing mark. Scottsboro, Arab, Albertville, all sitting at 32 degrees. Fort Payne sitting at 29. Coleman sitting at 28. Athens and Decatur is sitting at 29 degrees, as is Russellville. Florence, good evening. You currently find yourself sitting at 32 degrees. Fayetteville up in southern Middle Tennessee, good evening to you as well. You currently find yourself sitting at 27. Temperatures continue to fall off as we head into the overnight. Looks like many of us are going to bottom out somewhere in the mid and upper 20s, 26, 27 degrees. Some of the folks in the more rural locations shouldn't have a problem dropping to 25, maybe even 24. Now, we do warm up just a smidge for your Monday, but that comes with the opportunity for rain, and the temperature I've got for you on Monday is probably the warmest of the next 7 days. We'll go into much greater detail here in just a little bit. Nixon.
Well, that colder weather does bring one thing that's great. The Huntsville Botanical Gardens is welcoming back its holiday night display, Galaxy of Lights. This year it has new designs, displays, and more walking nights. Our Sedona Meadows went to the show's preview and shares a bit about what you can expect.
Here at the Huntsville Botanical Garden, lights, lights, and more lights line the walkways this holiday season.
We have traditional displays, we have special effects, we have lights that dance to music, really all kinds of different things that guests of all ages can enjoy.
Although this is the 27th season of the light displays, this year they're trying out some new designs.
Here at the garden, this is just one of the many new features that they have. This is a light swing.
We have a really awesome 150-foot tunnel of light. We have some new displays that dance to music in ways that we have not seen before. We have a professional photo opportunity so that you can get that beautiful family picture here in the garden.
Guests can enjoy the festivities through car or by foot.
Galaxy of Lights runs through the entire holiday season. It ends on January 1st, and that does include both our walking nights and our driving nights.
Tickets for adults range from $13 to $25, and tickets for kids range from $7 to $15. The garden is excited to welcome the community back this year.
Galaxy of Lights is an annual holiday tradition here at the garden, and it really is just such a special chance for us to welcome the community in, for guests to experience these beautiful holiday lights, to make memories together.
In Huntsville, Sedona Meadows, Fox 54 News.
Chris Kindle Market will make its way to Huntsville next month. This free community event combines German and European tradition to create a holiday shopping experience with more than 60 artists. There will also be holiday food and fun at the Orion Amphitheater from December 9th to December 11th. You can enjoy this event at various times throughout the weekend. For more information, you can always visit our website, fox54.com. And for more holiday cheer, the Rocket City Christmas Light Show returns to Toyota Field next Friday. You'll drive through the Enchanted North Pole themed mile-and-a-half show, which features hundreds and thousands of lights for $30 per car. Festivities are from 5 to 9 each night until January 1st of next year. Again, for more information, head on over to fox54.com. Longtime rivals Alabama and Auburn met on the ice this weekend for a huge event. Mo Carter has highlights from the match later on in sports.
Get in the game with Zaxby's all-new loyalty program, Zax Rewards. The more you earn, the more rewards to choose from. Sign up for Zax Rewards and score a free Big Zax snack meal. Download the Zaxby's app and get your game on.
What do you think it wants?
I think it wants us to install it.
Wow!
Good internet.
Extra reliable internet is on sale for $9.99 a month.
Wow. Are you looking to sell your house fast? If so, Red Key Properties is Huntsville's premier real estate solutions company. Our goal is to help homeowners resolve difficult situations and improve our communities. We buy houses in any condition at all price ranges. We will pay cash and close on your timeline. We will buy your house as is, so you're not responsible for any of the repairs.
No fees, upfront costs, commissions, or hidden charges. Red Key Properties is ready to make you a cash offer.
We buy houses!
Give us a call today, 256-414-2333.
This is the 2022 Nissan Pathfinder and Rogue. With a range of drive modes and intelligent off-road technology, you can take a Sunday stroll in the least basic of places. The 2022 Nissan family of SUVs. Anything but basic.
Get 2.19% financing for 36 months on the 2022 Nissan Rogue with best-in-class fuel economy.
Here at Sutton's, we're excited to serve our customers. Our floor is full of name brand items by FlexSteel, Craftmaster, and Rogue. And of course, we always have our unique statement pieces. Buy right off the floor or special order.
Nash, what are you doing? Help Papa.
Deals so good, everyone's pitching in to help.
Papa, get your salad.
Everything's on sale, except the baby.
Honey, what is that?
It's our new internet. I had to have it.
Oh, wow.
Good internet.
Good internet.
Extra reliable internet is on sale for $9.99 a month. Plus, learn how to get up to $300 on us.
Wow. Zaxby's new chicken bacon, ranch chicken ranch, ranch bacon, chicken bacon ranch bacon loaded fries. Sorry, cheese. You're important too. Only at Zaxby's.
Fox 54, weather rate certified as the Valley's most accurate forecast. Now, your weather rate certified most accurate forecast. Fox 54 weather.
Both Jordan and I do have blue check marks on Twitter, but I saw that you tweeted, about the whole thing. Essentially, let me just catch you up. There's talk that, you may have to pay for a blue check mark here soon.
Well, you can. If you subscribe to Twitter Blue, it's like $8.99 a month, and it automatically gets you a little blue check next to your name. Now, the question I posed is, would anybody actually pay for it? And the answer is no.
Yeah, it defeats the purpose.
I did not pay for my little blue check, nor did Nixon, but I suppose if my little blue check were to go away, well, then I guess I'd just live the rest of my life without my little blue check.
I think so too. I wouldn't be so hurt without it, and I'm not shoveling out almost $10 a month just to have it by my name, I don't think.
Yeah, there's other things I could be paying for $8 to $10 a month instead of a little blue check next to my name. The map looks very blue because it was a cold afternoon across North Alabama, southern and middle Tennessee. Temperatures only climbed into the upper 30s and lower 40s. Coleman saw 39 this afternoon. Pulaski saw 37. 41 was a popular number over in northeast Alabama. Scottsboro, Fort Payne, Arab, and Albertville all saw 41 degrees. Florence and Russellville over in northwest Alabama saw 42. They were the warm spots this afternoon. The Huntsville International Airport came in with just 40 degrees. It's been a while since it's been this cold. It's been a while since we've seen high temperatures this low. January 3rd, to be specific, that was the last time the high temperature was less than or equal to 40 degrees. If you still got to step outside one more time this evening before you head to bed, best of luck and bundle up because it is incredibly cold outside. Everybody's sitting in the upper 20s or lower 30s. Athens and Decatur sitting at 29 degrees. Huntsville sitting at 31. Sitting at freezing, Scottsboro, Arab, and Albertville. Fort Payne, good evening. You find yourself sitting at 28 degrees. Coleman, good evening to you as well. You also currently find yourself sitting at 28 degrees. Temperatures continue to fall off through the overnight. When we're all said and done, looks like many of us are going to bottom out in the mid and upper 20s. Got a low right around 27. Would not be the least bit surprised if somebody in one of the usual cool spots ends up seeing 24 or 25. Make sure you bundle the kids up tomorrow morning, especially if they have to wait for a while on the school bus. 31 at 7, 38 by 8, 42 degrees by the time we get to 9 o'clock. Plus, these are the outside temperatures. You and I both know there is no such thing as a comfortable and warm school bus. They're going to need that heavier coat just sitting on the bus getting to school. A late shower tomorrow evening, maybe even as we head into tomorrow night. Otherwise, temperatures do climb a little bit. It is going to be warm tomorrow. Now, of course, warm tomorrow is compared to what we saw today. I've got high temperature tomorrow, 55 degrees. That's still considerably below where we should be this time of year, a good 10 to 12 degrees below average. By the time we get to tomorrow night, we're talking about an area of low pressure hanging out over Texas and Louisiana. That area of low pressure is going to move west to east. It's going to stay well south of the Tennessee Valley, but it's still going to bring a fair amount of rain up into our neck of the woods. 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, we're beginning to see some showers move into northwest Alabama, Lauderdale, Colbert, down into Franklin County, and maybe some showers up across southern and middle Tennessee. The vast majority of the rain is going to occur while you're asleep Monday night, early Tuesday morning. Though we get to the Tuesday morning commute, and we are still talking about that opportunity for a little bit of rain. Maybe plan now just to allow yourself a couple of extra minutes on the Tuesday morning commute. Traffic always moves slower when it is raining. Maybe a couple of light showers across northeast Alabama as we head into the lunch hour on Tuesday, but then beyond the lunch hour, it does look like we're really going to begin to dry out, though we hold on to a fair amount of the cloud cover. Not a whole lot of other opportunities for rain in the forecast. We're dry Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, just small opportunities as we head into next Saturday and next Sunday. Not necessarily a good thing. We could really use the rain across the Tennessee Valley. We're slowly getting desperate at this point. Many of us are talking about moderate drought conditions, almost the entire Tennessee Valley to be specific. 50 on Tuesday, 48 on Wednesday, 45 on Thursday. Plenty of sunshine Thursday and Friday. That sunshine is just going to be deceiving. We're not getting rid of the cool air anytime too soon. That's all I got for you this evening. Here's what's coming up in sports.
All right, Jordan, Ryan Tannehill making his return to the Tennessee Titans starting lineup as guys from Nashville hosted the Denver Broncos. I've got your highlights from up I-65 next.
Attention, a 10 is speaking. These 3 new Crystal Side Chicks are thicker, juicier, and crispier than ever. Keep your main thing if you want. We just want to be your side chick.
There will always be bumps in the road, but we got guts, America. So let's drive on and make the future we want to see together.
Get 2.9 for 60 on select 2022 Ford SUVs, plus get $1,500 bonus cash on the 2022 Edge.
The Rooms to Go Veterans Day sale is here, bringing extra holiday weekend savings to everyone. Now save even more on beautiful living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms. Get big savings store-wide. Plus, to make buying even easier, get 60-month interest-free financing. You get it all. Great sale prices, extra Veterans Day sale savings, and 60-month interest-free financing with low monthly payments. Don't wait. The Rooms to Go Veterans Day sale is going on right now.
There will always be bumps in the road, but we got guts, America. So let's drive on and make the future we want to see together.
Get 2.9 for 60 on select 2022 Ford SUVs, plus get $1,500 bonus cash on the 2022 Edge.
The only side chicks I've seen that look better than me are these right here. Introducing 3 new, thicker, juicier side chicks.
It is the #1 issue on everyone's mind: how to survive inflation. All new Dr. Phil.
Monday at 4 on Fox 54.
Caves are considered natural wonders. And with over 4,000 caves, North Alabama is a caving hotspot.
Fox 54's Nixon Norman goes underground with the National Speleological Society and explores what lies beneath the surface. Huntsville Underground, starting Monday on Fox 54 News at 5:30 and 9. Watch Fox 54 Sports Extra tonight following Fox 54 News. Fox 54 Sports is sponsored by Alpha Insurance.
And happy Sunday, everyone. The Tennessee Titans' 5-game win streak coming to a halt last week against the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Football. Today, they return to the Music City with hopes of beginning a new streak. Now, the Titans getting the spark with Ryan Tannehill returning to the lineup this afternoon. First quarter, Broncos with the ball. Russell Wilson, he will throw it deep out of the back of his end zone. Jerry Jeudy was the intended target. However, he falls to the ground in pain from a non-contact injury. The former Alabama All-American would be carted off the field and not return. Second quarter, Wilson will connect with Jalen Virgil, and Virgil has nothing but space and opportunity in front of him as he scores on a 66-yard touchdown. Broncos go up 7-0. All right, 16 seconds before the half, Titans down 10-0. Ryan Tannehill finds Nick Westbrook. Ikine in the back of the end zone for a 9-yard score. He gets both feet inbounds for the touchdown. Titans cut the lead to 10-7. Nice footwork, young man. Let's go to the third quarter now. Titans are down by 3, and here comes the flea flicker. Gary Henry tosses it back to Tannehill, who finds Westbrook. Ikine won again for a 63-yard touchdown. His second TD catch of the day as he makes a jifty move near the end. Titans up 14-10. Let's go to 20 seconds left in the game. Broncos down to basically their final play, down 17-10. Russell Wilson scrambling, throws the ball across the middle. It gets tipped and intercepted in the end zone by Terrence Mitchell, and that's your ball game. Titans score 17 unanswered points, and they beat Denver today by a final of 17-10.
I thought that they never quit, and they tried to pick each other up and support each other. And when the offense needed to play, the defense was able to come and help. When we made a mistake on offense, or we gave up a touchdown on defense, we needed a drive offensively, needed a big play, and I thought our special teams, kept us in there and did a great job with field position.
All right, let's take a sports media timeout. Up next, 2 of Class 7A's top basketball program. Squaring off this weekend on the hardwood, we'll take a look at Grissom versus Baker after the break.
Monday, finally about to live our fantasy.
Is he gonna be okay?
An all-new 911. Then, the cleaning lady.
We're gonna take Camdar down for murder.
He'll kill us both.
You wanna get back to your family? This is the fastest way.
Monday starting at 7 on Fox 54.
Nothing says hubba hubba like
the relationship agreement.
So romantic.
The Big Bang Theory, 5 nights a week.
Weeknights at 6 and 6:30 on Fox 54.
You're helping her study for a geography test. When a burger with steak, butter, and bacon sounds like the best, she's about to find out you can't read a map. Hey, Sonic steak, butter, bacon, cheeseburger.
Sonic.
Pleasure's Romance Boutique, curling toes since 1989.
Save big at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Get 40% off Puma and Champion Fleece, 25% off Magellan Outdoors drinkware, and get select Redfield safes for $499.99. Deals end Sunday. Visit your store or academy.com.
Last week, I stepped in a bear trap. I should really get rid of it, but I'll make do. Just like I make do without home internet. Besides, my phone gets the job done. Sometimes. It's not that bad.
It is that bad. Don't settle. Get Xfinity Unlimited Mobile with 5G and home internet together for just $50 a month. Switch today.
The new and improved Fox 54 Plus, now on Roku and Fire TV. Watch local newscasts live or on your schedule, plus local sports coverage and exclusive specials. Fox 54 Plus, live, local, and always on.
Pleasure's Romance Boutique, curling toes since 1989.
With Sonic's 2 for $5 menu, you get 2 delicious things for only $5, which is helpful if you struggle with decision making. The Sonic 2 for $5 menu.
Sonic. Now back to Fox 54 Sports, sponsored by Alpha Insurance.
Welcome back, everyone. Hall of Fame coach Jack Dawes back on the bench for his 3rd season at Grissom. Yesterday, his Tigers took on Baker out of Mobile in the Chick-fil-A South Parkway Classic. In the second, R.J. Johnson with the flush on the fast break. Then the Tigers, they led by 10, 36 points for the Alabama signee. Let's see him again. Back to the rack once again and makes the defenders reach. Grissom leads grows to 12, everyone. And the senior, he scored a lot of points last night, but he also had 9 assists. Check out this live to Izzy Miles. The alley-oop grew Grissom's lead to 14 points. Still about 3 minutes left in the second quarter. And let's just see one more Johnson bucket for good measure. Back to the basket, fades away, and it's good. Grissom wins 78-65, moves to 3-0 on the season. They travel to James Clemens on Tuesday for a non-region game. Staying on the hardwood, but moving up to the college ranks. UAH hosting University of Tampa in the Penny Toyota Crossover Classic. Chargers found the 3-ball early. Dane Harding hits his first triple of the night. UAH takes a 7-5 lead. Now the Chargers looking to stay undefeated against Division II teams this season, but the Spartans, they came to Alabama ready for a fight. Jacob Harris throws the ball back up top to Isaiah Young, and he cashes in for a 3 from downtown. Young's long points of the night gives Tampa a 1-point lead. All right, now the Chargers, they aren't phased. Luke Barnett with a quick release from beyond the arc. His 3-pointer is money. The Chargers chucked up 21 3-pointers in the first half alone. They led by 8 at the break. Then the Spartans, they refused to go away. Jacob Harris knocks down the tray. He scored a game high 26 points last night, making it a 2-point game. But the Chargers, they stay in control. Chaney Johnson, the big man, counting the bucket and one. UAH goes on to win by final of 80-71. They return to Spraggins next weekend to take on Auburn Montgomery. And it was the Iron Bowl on ice. The Huntsville Iceplex hosting the 2nd annual Veterans Day Classic between Team Alabama and Team Auburn. Those gentlemen are World War II veterans. Thank you so much for your service. All right, in the second period, Max Savolia beats the goalie with the wrist shot. Alabama led 2-1 at the end of the first period. In the second, Auburn with the possession. Landon Pats puts it in the back of the net and sneaks it in, everyone. We're all tied up as 2 as the Havoc mascot made an appearance. Under a minute to go in the second period, Noah Henry with the impressive stick work, and somehow, some way, he will score Auburn Nets 2 goals in under 2 minutes, leads 3-2 heading into the third period. In that period, Alabama ties it up. Matt England converts the one-timer, and it's a 3-3 game. What a ball game we got between these two long rivals. So we go into overtime. Alabama threatening, but Cam Dink with a great glove saves to keep the game going. We're still tied at the end of OT, so we head to a shootout. Matthew Doman brings it across the blue line, dekes out the goalie and wins it for Alabama. Bama closes out the Veterans Classic with a 4-3 shootout over Auburn. What a match on the ice, and I guarantee you everybody in attendance had a whole lot of fun watching it. Nixon, listening back to you.
Thanks, Mo. One man from Illinois is racking up world records. One of those records was broken for a good cause. More up next.
Life is full of ifs. If you see the potential in every day, if you push for that promotion, or if you say, I do. If you can cash flow like a pro, safeguard against surprises, and supercharge your savings, the if in life becomes less iffy. Regions Life Banking makes it possible, if you're interested.
Let's talk about the if in life. Regions Bank embrace the if in life.
Julia, what are you doing? We have a commercial to film.
I'm taking a break.
Breaks are what we're telling people about. Budget breaks.
Visit budgetbreaks.com for locations and coupons. Budget Breaks. Breaks starting at just $100.
Hi, honey. Hey, Mom. How's it going? Did Nana's stuffing have rosemary or thyme? Both. Yeah, both, of course. Oh, you found them.
Yeah, I got it.
Let me see it. Okay. I like it short.
Really?
Hello again. Is it 300 or 350? 350. Look. I'm just letting it cool for a few minutes. How's everything going there? It's a little quiet, you know, just me and Dad. We miss you.
I think it was you who ate the pie, dear.
I did not. Dad was there. Ask him. Oh, I gotta go, Mom.
Okay, honey,
Love
bye.
you. Bye.
Hasn't she made that stuffing like a million times before?
Julia, this whole taking a break thing of yours, it's genius. Bring your car to Budget Breaks and give your budget a break. You get it?
It's not exactly what I had in mind, but...
Visit budgetbreaks.com. Breaks starting at just $100.
Welcome to the block, welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome to the hood.
A Woodstock, Illinois resident, Sonny Molina, successfully piled up 509 lanyards around his neck. If you can believe it, actually, you can see it right there, for a new Guinness World Record. Molina is a surgical nurse, and he did the stunt as a tribute to his healthcare employer. The feat also helped raise money, so that's awesome, for a nonprofit that gives clothing and shoes to people in need. But Molina also holds other Guinness World Records, such as most ultra marathons, in a month, and this one's cool, Jordan. He even holds a record for walking farthest barefoot on Lego bricks.
I failed to see the coolness in that part.
Why? I mean, I just feel like because it hurts so bad, and it's like if he's able to tolerate the pain, that's kind of admirable, right?
I don't know. I feel like that could, I don't know. There's medical conditions about not being able to feel pain.
Actually, I do know about that, especially on the bottom of your feet. So maybe, but then again, would that be cheating? Would therefore he not get the world record? I don't know.
I think we're looking way too in depth here. One last look at the next 7 days. It's a cool 7-day forecast. Rain moves into the Tennessee Valley Monday night into Tuesday morning. Sticks with us through the lunch hour on Tuesday afternoon.
As always, thanks for joining us, and stick with us for Sports Extra right after this. Bye.